Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be starting a new series called Naff to Class. So yeah guys, as a maker and a crafter, I tend to go, when I go shopping, I pop into these little shops and I see these like really cheap things made and I think to myself, you know what, I can do better than that. So I thought, well, I'll start a little series where when I see these things in the shop, I'm going to pick them up for dirt cheap, do something with them, whether it's using them to laser engrave on, do something with 3D printing, or use something in any of those. See if you can get something which costs, say, £1 or $1, put it on your laser engraver, maybe sell it for £5 or something. So some items I am going to be doing, because I've been doing this for a while, but I've never got around to actually doing it. So in IKEA, they do these really cheap cork placemats. I'm fairly certain I can do some sort of design on them to make them 100 times better because there's nothing on them. They're just completely plain. And I don't know how much they were, but they couldn't have been more than £10 for 3 of them. So we can do something with that. Mirrors, just plain old mirrors. Canvases, was it 99p for this little canvas? And I can definitely do something with that. I haven't tried anything with canvases yet, but it'll happen, stick around. And then you've got a much bigger canvas. This one was £2.49. Again, you can do something with that and we can definitely make profit on that. Another thing is these little drinks canisters. This was £1, so I'm gonna be doing something with them soon because you can definitely put some sort of logo on them and you can make a killing off these. So in today's episode, this is mainly focused around these. What that is it's like a slate garden sign. This was, I believe, £1, maybe £1.50. It's not laser engraved, it's painted on. And you can see on the eye there where it's a bit smudged anyway, so it is a bit naff, to be fair. So that alone, like, that's a lovely bit of slate there. To get that bit of slate on its own, you're probably looking at £1. So the shop I bought that from must be losing money on these, maybe, I don't know. Come with the rope, the rope fed through. I haven't got to do any of that. So all I'm gonna do is take that design there, I'm going to take it off, whether I got to sand it off, use alcohol to wipe it off, whatever, I'm going to take it off and then I'm going to put my own design on it. I'll go into something like Inkscape, design my own image to go on there. It's probably going to be welcome to the garden or something a little bit better than that, to be honest with you. And yeah, I bought 2 of these just in case I do mess one up, but yeah, I don't think I will. Should be fairly easy with slate. So if you haven't already, guys, definitely click that subscribe button because this is going to be a fantastic series where if you are a laser owner and, you'd like to look at trying different things and see other ways of making money with your laser, then these will definitely be the videos for you. So yeah, guys, I have started my own Patreon page. I'll put a link down below. I'll put it up on the screen now just to show you what it is. It's just a way to support the channel, really. So I'll have 3 tiers. Lower tier, like £1. Where you can just support the channel if you want to. We'll have a middle tier where with that it'd be a little bit more expensive, but with that throughout the month then, whatever videos I upload, I'll include one design for you to have access to, so you can use that however you want. I'll also put links for things like fonts and stuff I used in it as well, so if you did download it and you haven't got the font installed, obviously you're going to be able to use it there. And then we'll have my higher tier one then, it'll probably be about £5, and with that then it'll be similar to the middle tier, but any videos I do throughout the month, I'll just give you access then to all the designs I use. So if I do, 5 videos, you can have access to all 5 designs. If I do 1 video where I've done 10 different things, like the Pokemon cards where I've done a few different cards, I'll give you access to all of them. So yeah, and I'll also give, with a higher tier one as well, I will give support to anybody as well. So if you're taking the design, you're not sure how to edit a font or move something, I'll be on hand to help you there as well when I can. All right then, guys, let's get to it. Let's try and remove this monstrosity of a design on there, and we'll get it ready to engrave with the laser. Right, let's try and remove this. I'm going to try and use alcohol wipes with some extra alcohol because these are a little bit dry. This is painted on. This shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. It's not coming off as easy as I thought it would. So I think I might have to sand it. Let's do this for a couple of minutes. Right then, guys, so after a bit of elbow grease, I finally got it off. I thought it would come off with a bit of alcohol because I thought it was just paint. It just wouldn't come off at all, so I've had to just spend a little time sanding him down. What I'll do now, once the alcohol is dried, that'll take 2 minutes, I'm going to put a clear coat of clear lacquer over the top. And then once that's dried, then we'll get the design ready and we'll engrave that then. There we go, guys. We've got our clear top coat on top. Now, you don't have to put a clear top coat on this at all, by the way. I do it because I find when you engrave slate with a top coat of clear lacquer, it just makes those whites pop that little bit more. But you don't need it at all. You'll notice if you do this yourself without clear lacquer, it'll still look white, it'll still stand out a bit. But with that, it's just a little bit more for me. And then when I'll engrave it, I'll put another top coat over the top, just to protect that as well. Doesn't need protecting, it's slate. It shouldn't come off, but yeah, it's just the steps I like to do. But whilst this dries now, I'm gonna get the design loaded, get the laser ready, and yeah, we're ready to go start laser engraving. I'm using the Order Master 2 for this. Got my bit of slate in there, so I'm gonna run a quick frame. What's that? That's just gonna basically run a quick shape around my design. So the size of my design, it'll show on this. So if I run that now and frame it. Okay, I'm happy where that frame is sitting now. I'm ready to run the engrave. I'll run a quick time lapse while this goes because it'll take quite a few minutes. Let's just go and watch it go. So there we go, guys. That one's just come off the laser. So it's got my own custom design compared to this one, which has obviously just been mass produced and painted. It's probably done with a stencil, I don't know. But you know, it's not all complete. Some of the paint smudged. I think all this is a stencil and someone's just gone over it with some spray paint, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, this one looks absolutely amazing. Like I said, I've got my own design on it. I can hang that up in the garden and it looks a lot better than that one. All I need to do now, I'm just going to put another quick layer of clear coat over the top. Then we just need to reattach the rope and then we're done. So we'll do that now, come back, and then we'll get that done. Okay, so we've just done the last coat of the clear lacquer. Just a case now of feeding this rope through. And there we go. So £1.50, whatever that cost for that. And now I've got my own design on that. Like I said, you can customize these and sell these to whoever you want, but this is going up in my garden. I actually really like that. And there we go, guys. A nice easy one. Just turning naff stuff into catch stuff. Nice and easy. Like I said, I bought it from a cheap shop, got rid of the actual design on it, and then made my own design and lasered it on. In my opinion, that is a lot better. I made two designs. I made one more aimed at like a mum or maybe a nan or your dad. I decided to go with this one. It was a little more simple and it'd look a little bit better on my gate to my garden, I think, personally. If you want access to this file, sign up to my Patreon. Like I said, the middle tier one will allow you to have access to the file in this video. As it's my first ever video with a new patron, for the middle tier where it's included one file for the month, I'll include the two files I've done. Like I said, I'll put them on screen so you can see them both, and that'll allow you to then obviously download them and use them. Obviously, I'll put links to the fonts and everything used. And yeah, if you do, I do hope you enjoy the file, and I hope it comes in handy and you do a lot with it. But there we go, guys. I'll end the video here. Again, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you are new here and you're not already subscribed, go down below, click that big red button. It helps a lot. It'll help me, and obviously you'll see on your feed then when I upload new videos, and hopefully with this series as well, things I can do, you know, bottles, I'll be doing canvases, you know, I'll be doing all sorts. When I go to a shop and I see some cheap crap, like I said, I'll pick it up and I'll see what we can do with it. Anyway, guys, I'm off to go and hang this up in my garden. Do hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you in the next one. Ta-da!